The hardest thing about being from Canada and trying to blow up in America is like you literally have to leave Canada and come down here and tour. Like, I mean, I started off opening up for people. I mean, Greaves gave me my start here. He hit me up and it was like just a relationship thing. He said, hey, I like your music. He came out to Vancouver. I showed up at the show. We met. We said, what's up? And he's like, hey, come on tour with me. A couple months later, I was on tour with Greaves down here, and then I did my own headlining tour, and then I went out with Fashion, and then I did my own headlining tour again. Like, I've just relentlessly came down here and put in the work, and I think that's just what you have to do being from Canada. I mean, I was always told to get respect in your city, you gotta leave your city, and that's something I've always done. It first started me going to Toronto. I'd go to Toronto all the time and try and get respect out there, and then Toronto wasn't big enough, so I was like, oh man, I'm gonna make my way out to New York for the first time, and went out to New York, and then we went to LA, and that's just kind of the way it works. I really think that just leaving your city and not being afraid to go put in the groundwork is the biggest thing you have to do. I mean, I did like 140 shows last year, and about 80 of them were in the States, so we try and be down here as much as we can to make that impact and be able to bring it back home. In Canada, people that I'm feeling right now, I really like Jazz Cartier. He's coming out of Toronto. He's a good artist. From what I've heard from him, he sounds really dope. There's a guy out in Vancouver, his name's Mercules. I really like his stuff. He's tight. He's just this like super big dude that's just like spitting bars, and he's like kind of like a character, and I like watching his videos and what he does. Another guy from out in Vancouver is my homie Snack the Ripper. He's a good artist. He's grimy and he's dope. And my homie Mad Child as well out in Vancouver. These are like my homies, and they're really, really good artists, man. I think they're on the come up to do some big shit.
In America, we think the ideal student is one who can excel at math and science. And we've left really no room for the people who are artistically inclined to thrive.
So I'd rather drink after my show and like reward myself, you know? So, but job needs to get done first.
The reason the cops pulled us over is because we were yelling outside our window when they had somebody else in custody already. We was like, damn, how y'all get pulled over in a bike?
Social situations where sometimes I'll catch myself just being in the conversation and not actually being present in it, and I'll just kind of say what navigates me through that conversation, but really in my head I'm just thinking about other shit.